If you use Bambu Studio to slice your files as a 3D printer, pay attention! I have a new tutorial incoming. Have you ever 3D printed something that is round from Bambu Studio? You know, something spherical. Well, today I'm going to show you how to clean up the top of a rounded model in Bambu Studio to make it look a little prettier for you today using a couple of techniques that are quick. And if you're new to my page, drop a follow because I release Bambu Studio tutorials on the reg. Today we're going to use the Reuven Ball's gear ball as an example. We're going to slice it so we get a base idea of what the model looks like after just doing nothing. So here our total print time is 4 hours and 22 minutes, and we can kind of see on the top of this surface, because this is going to be a ball once it's assembled, that the top doesn't look that great. It's got these layer lines, and then it goes like a tick, 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 tick. The 3D printing terminology for this is stair stepping. That's where the layer jumps and then jumps and then jumps, and it's just really abrasive and really not that pretty. Experienced 3D printers, I want you to add right here additional caveats or additional ways that we can also adjust and smooth out those surfaces. I'm only touching on adaptive layer height and top surfaces. Back to prepare mode, we are going to go ahead and just click on one of the objects in our model. Once the object is selected, we are going to go to this icon right here. This is where adaptive layer height is housed. When the window opens up, these are your default settings. The quality is at 0.5 and the radius is at 5. Your model is going to have some type of loop-de-loop chilling over there. And then over here, this is all going to be a uniform scale. The right-hand column is the 0.2 millimeter height, so it's going to be the same without fussing with these settings. The easy man's way to do this is to click adaptive first. Okay, this is where the computer tries to go in and adjust those layer lines accordingly. As you can see over here though, this bar is 50 shades of messed up. So we need to smooth the layer lines. I have clicked smooth one time and you see how the colors are turning a little bit cooler. Just keep touching them. Do you see this? Look at that. It's looking so nice and gradient. Now, if you really wanted to get things done and over with real quick, you could just zip this down to 0 and that up to 10, and then click adaptive and smooth. Now, you've got 50 shades of perfect and gradient. And just keep clicking it until this bar goes from light to dark or dark to light or looks smooth and gradient over here. I've gone ahead and hit the smooth button about 9,000 times, and this bar over here is now pretty gradient looking. There's a caveat. The more you use this function, the longer it's going to take to print. So that's just a PSA. So we're going to go ahead and reslice and I'll show you the time difference. As you can see, after adding the smoothing feature, our print time has gone up to 6.5 hours. That's a long time. There is a second step that you can take as a 3D printer. Again, this is your world. This is your oyster, your choice. You can also change the top surface pattern on your model to clean up that rounded surface as well. Let me show you. Back into prepare mode, I'm going to go ahead and just reset my parameters and send my gear ball back to OG status. Here, we're going to go to the strength tab, and then on the strength tab under global, we're going to go to the top surface pattern field. We can change the top surface pattern from monotonic, and let's slice it so I can show you what the monotonic looks like. After the slice, this is monotonic right there, okay? So we're gonna change that from monotonic to Archimedean chords and then reslice. As you can see with Archimedean chords, because that is the top surface pattern, it puts it in a little loop-de-loop and gets it nice and circular for you there. So now that I have Archimedean chords selected, we can also click adaptive and smooth it up. Make it look pretty. Slice. I've gone ahead and opened up a second copy of my OG gear ball on my other monitor, and I'm going to show you the before and the after of what cleaning up this model did. So this was our before, and this is our after. As you can see side by side, this model looks a heck of a lot better than this one. So that is a little bit about how to smooth out round surfaces in Bambu Studio. I hope that helps. Love you. Bye.